Are you enjoying the new songs? Because I am. Divine Attack and Monochrome were absolute fire. I'm really liking this new direction in Babymetal music. During the last year of hiatus, before these songs were actually released, I was asking myself what Babymetal would do in the future. Last time we saw them, it was a closure of some kind. The metal resistance was over and no one could predict what would happen or even if they would ever return. When they announced the new album, I started wondering again what to expect from them. So, here are my hopes and bets on this new Babymetal era. The lore. Babymetal and the team behind the band have always filled us with stories and myths about Babymetal. Some of them were really funny and interesting, others were just confusing. Obviously, Yui's farewell didn't help the narration and they did everything they could to make sense of it, focusing on the Metal Galaxy lore. I think they will talk about their return in a particularly interesting way. Also, this will be a concept album, so I'm curious to see what they will reveal in the live shows in January.
Only the Fox God knows.
Makuhari Messe. Speaking of the concerts at Makuhari Messe at the beginning of 2023, what can we expect? The new album will be released in March, so it will be too soon to play all the new songs. On the other hand, it's a concept album, so it would be ideal to listen to it all together. Someone thinks that the show will be streamed in April, so Babymetal could play the new songs without spoiling them for the rest of the world. But it's a weird theory. More likely they will play some new ones mixed in with some old ones, as they usually do in live shows. But again,
Only the Fox God knows.
Costumes. The girls have always worn very beautiful outfits, that change every certain amount of time. In the last 3 years, the dresses have always remained almost unchanged, with some small differences. I expect them to change radically in some ways, perhaps in colors or style. Is it time for them to wear white?
Yes. Yes.
Avengers. In 2019, Babymetal introduced 3 backup dancers to replace Yui's spot in the choreography, but due to their busy schedules the lineup may change. Riho is finally pursuing her solo career. Kano is heavily involved in the J-pop group at 1-5. So Momoko is the only Avenger left for 2 years now. I hope she'll still be there, maybe alone or maybe accompanied by other dancers. Why not even make her sing at this point? Kami Band. There may be additions to the band, as the group is always rotating, but I think the usual members will still be involved. What I expect about the Kami Band is that it changes in appearance. I understand the producer's choice behind the masks when they introduced the Western Kami Band, but I hope they will be able to show their emotions again. Yui. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room. A lot of people hope that she will come back. If so, the Avengers would no longer be needed. Of course I would be astonished, but I don't think that will ever happen. Let's put our hearts at peace and wish her all the best. Moa. Last but certainly not least, I would like to talk about the role of Moa in Babymetal. Since Yui left the group, Babymetal is an actual duo. Some would like her to be more involved and not just Sue's sidekick. I think she's happy with what she's doing and it's purely her choice to be in this role. That said, I hope she has more lines in the new songs or even whole verses. In 2021 she returned to singing Black Babymetal songs alone, so why not make some new ones? Don't forget that she has an amazing voice. Fox Day. Wait, one more thing. Fox Day is coming. The fact that it is marked on the calendar makes me think that an important announcement will be made. Speaking of this roadmap for releases and events, it feels really weird to know what Babymetal is going to do, since they have always been cryptic about the future. Anyway, it's likely that in summer they'll be attending some big festivals. But, sooner or later there will be a world tour, and I think that Fox Day is the perfect occasion to announce that. It could start in fall 2023, as October has always been another big time in Babymetal history. In the meantime, from April Babymetal will be part of the European tour of Sabaton. I'll do over 1,000 miles only to attend the Hamburg show, so I'll see you there. What do you think? What do you expect from them in the future? Next year we'll figure out what I got right from this video. As always, probably nothing. Until then.